Me say people, piggy wiggy take buy and board for her and put her some lick pan her skin. Right now the whole her back swell up. The whole her back swell up. Lick for days. Me say people, piggy wiggy take buy and board for her and put her some lick pan her skin. Right now the whole her back swell up. The whole her back swell up. Lick for days.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
My people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. Give thanks to life and the gathering the people catch the bunks now. Both the Bailey family and the Morgan family are ball right now because both Kamar and Kenisha, they been up dead. Yeah man, they been up dead, you understand? The man them in the Burgundy Toyota Vaxi. We put on the whole heap of shot in the car. Kill them off. You know the worst thing about these people? Kamar dead and now no gun. Because when the man them they go so boom and hold him up and take away gun. FLA decide say yo them not give him back no gun. So the youth dead and guess the go on power go on. He file up they put on power one decks. Waiting to get back a gun all long. Maybe just maybe. If him they have him gun, me I tell you no. He will probably catch one of them. You understand? Beat some shot and catch at least one. But no gun, he may not dead. Alright, catch your bunks now. This SSL saga we are talking about politics. Look who will reason upon it.
One in my view, me going to talk truth. First of all, the government now go tell us if you invest in a certain things, or invest in this, or invest in that. You understand? When we invest, we're taking our own risk. So, government not supposed to have nothing to do with that. On the other hand, where SSL is concerned, the fact say them should have do some auditing and then they do it, and the fact say them put in money in the investment company and in the nick of time dry it out and it collapse. So them have inside information. So that is something where them need for really deal with. Make sure the people them get back something. At least something back from where them invest in it. You understand? Because inside information in a certain things is against the law. So as me say, when we invest our money, we'll do it at our own risk.
Good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. My business of self. The BOJ, which is Bank of Jamaica, is directly responsible for the oversight of all banking sectors in Jamaica. BOJ is in fact a government entity and is responsible for oversight. So what the government should do is do their due diligence, doing auditing and checking to see if the criteria for the particular banking sector is fulfilled, and also to regulate and so on. So the government is not directly responsible for your investment, but the government is responsible for the bank. So if a person happened to lose any investment that they would have put personally in the bank, the government would not be responsible for the bank. However, if you can show or give evidence that the bank is the one at fault, then the government can do something regarding getting the bank to honor whatever was done. So I'm not sure, but remember that this thing is also a percentage. Now, if you're a small man, based on what is said, only a portion amount is a portion of your funds is insured, and so on. So you're gonna have to understand that putting in your money in any investment is a personal responsibility and a personal choice, and therefore, because it's a personal choice, there should the government, which is taxpayer, should not recompense you for your losses, so on. So if you're asking me if taxpayers, because the government is people, we the people is the government. If you're asking me if we the people should pay back any monies that the bank would have lost, if we can find out that the government did not do their due diligence, now that's a thing. We're gonna have to what? We're gonna have to hold the government accountable in regard to not doing their jobs, read the bank. But when it comes to losing your money, it's the bank fault. So the bank is directly responsible for your personal funds, though the BOJ is responsible for oversight. You understand? So I don't think that we the taxpayers, which is the government, it doesn't matter who is in because it's say for instance the PNP, they win the next election, it would be the PNP is required to pay. So it doesn't matter which government it's in, they're going to be required to pay if that is how we're all viewing it. You understand me? So we have to be very careful as to what we want, because sometimes what we think is personal, because sometimes we have to follow the rule of law. So I don't know, I know that is my 2 cents, might not be the sentiments of everyone, but this is how I look at it. Have a blessed day.
All right. So first thing first, the government is not even doing enough to secure anything at all. They're not trying to secure the roads. They're not trying to secure safety. So it is a high reach for us to ask them to secure finances and investment, because they're thinking you're the one that wants to get rich. You have to be on top of your stuff. No. As it pertains with SSL, I don't know if SSL is a private wealth management trading company or it is a public wealth management trading company, and it follows the rules like the banks. That's the first thing. Now, if it is a private wealth management / trading company, I don't think it's fair for the government to say people forget about their money. Because, and if it's a public trading company, wealth management, then it should have asset protection like the banks. Because if you put your money in the bank and the bank goes under for whatever reasons, your money is insured to a certain cap. And so the money where you put in your savings and checking account, that is insured, and you will get back that money, or you should get that money. Now, as it pertains to when you're investing, it follows a different rule. Savings and checking, I put my money in there for a rainy day. Checking money is when I pay for my everyday bills. My savings is when I want the short-term and long-term thing with my goal. Goal with my money. So when I put dollar in there, I expect to see my dollar in there in the next 5 years from a savings account. I expect to see 50 cents in there. Because you're not supposed to be taking no risk. And if you take risk with my money is supposed to be right there. So unbeknownst to me, say I take risk. When it comes to wealth management, you invest your money. And that's what SSL does. They invest people's money. Now, if you as a client go in there with your 1 million Jamaican dollars, say you want to invest in whatever it is, and you tell your broker, and your broker invest in your money and you lose your money, it's on you, because that's what investment is. Now, if your broker take your money behind your back and invest, and you don't know how your money lose, you need to get back your money from the company, not the government. because this is investing here we're talking about. We need to understand that this is not just you putting your money in a regular bank. This is you putting your money to invest and trade. You gamble with your money because you want more money on your money. That's what people does with wealth management. You put more money for your money. That's it. Otherwise, you just put it in your bank, in your savings, so you don't say you're not getting nothing on it. Now, I think it's unfair for us to put total blame on the government for people to get back their money. Because number one, this is an investment firm. And number two, people are supposed to be educated to say, hey, if you invest $1 million and stocks go down or whatever it is, you might lose half of that, you might lose a quarter of that, you might gain double that. That's what it is. It's a profit and loss. You know, I have 401k and me scatter my money all over, and in the pandemic I lost a lot of money. But me understand say I just that it go with. You understand? Because me expect so by the time I reach this age, I want to make sure say me have this or whatever it is. SSL. Now I've heard little talkings that such man take out his money before. Now, if as it pertains to inside trader information, that shit is illegal. And so if people didn't know say things were going down south with investment and people take out their money, them nothing, they're supposed to reap the consequence like everybody else. They're not supposed to take out for their money and everybody else money gets screwed. That is wrong, and that the government need to look into. That is what the government need to look into, the insider information that reach them or reach whomever, and people take out their money and then everybody else lose their money. That is what the government is responsible for, if they are aware of that. And that's why people get audited. The liquor company get audited because you want to know the money come in, money go out, appropriation of funds. That's it. But we need to understand that Jamaica and corruption run deep and rampant too. And so we say, oh, you insider information, but if we invest some money and we hear say this shit go down, how much are we wouldn't take out our money if we knew that? But that's a different something. That means that I play devil's advocate. But big man thing, the government should disclose whatever discrepancy was found when there was auditing. If there was auditing, the government should have highlighted that at the budget forum or whatever it is, because it's a public, and if SSL is a public trading company or whatever it is, it should have been disclosed to the public that, hey, something is off here, whatever it is. And then people have an opportunity if they want to take out the remaining dollar, or they want to leave them dollar. So that is where I'm going to lay the blame at the government. Now, for people to say, get back their money, does SSL have a asset protection that follows the protocol of the government, like the banks, where the government is responsible for people's money to give them back if the bank fold? If yes, then the people need to get back a particular percentage of the money. If they don't follow that, like the public banking system, I'm sorry, but you snooze, you lose with SSL, and you just have to call it a loss. And it's very sad and very hard, because in the Great Depression, a lot of people then kill themselves, them do what they call them have wealth money with them tie up with banks, and these were regular banks that folded in the Great Depression. Not even like a wealth management companies, you know, because so much people have wealth so much that you have to get it managed and invested. No, these are people that are investing millions of dollars. The average Jamaican don't have millions of dollars. They put you like $50,000 in a bank, and we have like $100,000 in a bank. You understand? So I don't think it's fair for us to lay all the blame at the government's feet. Whatever blame the government must get, they should get the blame. And whatever it is for these investors and the clients, they have to also take some accountability of, you know, where they put their money. Because sometimes some of we, you know, Jamaican, you know, we have this like a sneaky thing about we, you know, when we invest and we don't say, oh yeah, well, we can try and do like a backdoor deal, I can sit down and get the maximum. Some of us try to do that too, i.e. that thing that came up with Lyft months ago. Yes. So we also have to talk about how some of we snookish too. Some of we very snookish. And as a result, this is what happened when you're too deceitful.
Boy, I make an interject on a little question I was to ask, you know? Yeah, as me ask you go down and see what's going on. No. Because if government pay back the money there, and me and your money I go pay back the money there. Now. Everybody where they on the group, them go pay back both for your money. Once government intervene. You know? Yeah, my question, yeah, the youth to get back your money, but not by me. Can never me take your money, you know?
Yes. We need more security. You understand? We need more security when it comes down to our money, our fund. And if I you seeing them do so, honestly, who is me and you for give them our money? Honestly, man, this need to fix. This need to fix. And so no bank not forget poor people money. Mm-mm.
No, good morning, bless up my view family. Government now do nothing to secure the people and money. Got them comrades and friends. Yeah, the world them in it. You give me a loan, me not pay back right off, thief somebody else money. So all them are fraud. And them not give up one another. So basically, yeah, and them can replace the money, yes. Them can replace it, them can manage the fraud and get rid of it. But them don't want to because some of them are benefit from it, directly and indirectly.
Good morning. The government is doing as much as they can do where investment is concerned for the country. They are trying their very best, as me see. From my youth and I go up till today is the best me see so far. You understand? But this SSL thing, government now have nothing to do with it. I don't think the government should have no responsibility where it's concerned more than make sure that everything is running smooth. Alright, because if me as a private man put my money in a private institution and me lose, me have to just stand the loss. You understand? I have to stand the loss. Me can't blame the government for it. Me have to blame who me put in charge of my things. You understand? Yeah, you understand? Me have to blame who the head of that department or whosoever my lawyer, them everybody are them supposed to sit with that. Everything runs smooth where that is concerned. Can't blame the government because it's not a government entity, it's not a government organization. So the government shouldn't have nothing to do with it more than say, plead to the company and say, do no best. You understand? It's just like scamming. When a man gets scammed, you see me I say, him have to bear him losses because him fool and make people scam him. You understand? So it come back right back. The government shouldn't have nothing to do with it because if the government take it up on the head and say I'm gonna pay back SSL money, me right now me can't me now work. And my little taxpayer money we got pay if we go raise my little money what me I get from them for do. I'm in a work right now. But sick like in a bed. No, sir, me not believe in that. No, me not believe in it.
No, I don't think the government is doing anything or enough to secure or whether savings, just savings, investment, or just a put on a money for a rainy day to be ready to use it. I don't think the government has us secured in that era because there are occasions where even me, I run a little business and I notice certain money just disappear. And when I go to the bank to make a complaint, I get no results. And then I say, okay, I'm gonna take it up with the police, right? Which the police is a government, part of the government body, right? And they do little to help. They don't do one thing more than just accept the report. And if you even go court, it's a drawn out thing. And look at Bolt. Look at Bolt's situation. Bolt is like him stuck between, just between a brick wall. It's just not going anywhere. You understand? So, I have a friend that said, boy, the safest place she ever put for your investment are under a mattress. Well, mattresses. You understand? Couple million under the king size mattress there and couple million under the king size mattress there. No tax now come out of it. You know what I mean? She not risk of losing $1. She have her saving pan where she save paper money and silver in her, and she grow her own money. Right? Not even interest you get when you invest your money in these banks. They tell you you're gonna get when you save for X time, you're gonna get X amount of interest and this and that. I remember when I was going to Vast Prep and VMBS come up there. Not VMBS, Jamaica Mutual, not VMBS, Jamaica Mutual. Going to vast prep back in them time, the bank people used to come at the school when me a youth, and we get bank book and we start saving from there, you know, and we go through high school now. And when we left high school and we can get access to a bank account and we'll have the bank book with all of them little savings from we in our kindergarten, which supposed to grow interest and whatever. When we go to the bank, you know what the bank tell me, say? They see no information, no record. They have no record of me banking in that institution. And there was little I could have done. I have the bank book and everything, you know, right? But, well, I would have said there was little that I could have done, but I don't know. Me a youth them time they just left high school and read. You understand? Me not understand much about law. And, I mean, years passed now and that book there. I don't even know if I find it. But my parents saved a lot of money for me in that bank book. A lot. And when me left school now and read, you know, they just rob you. And the government not even keeping tabs of that. There are banks going to schools issuing out bank books and all them things. And when them youth they left primary or prep school, go to high school, you know, them are gonna tell them the same thing. They have no record of them in that institution. Yes, and it's a real sad case. You know, really sad. You know, I bank some money, sometimes I deposit some money, and by the time you look next couple of months, X amount of money just missing out of their account. You have $1.5 million. You have 1.4 and some change in there. You don't even know which part of the rest gone. There's no security in the bank, so you just left up to the fate of these people running the bank, and it's not good. Come like I better me just follow my friend and go and save some money, and I might just go and invest right there. So
yeah, the government are this everything for secured for themselves. You know, see how much apartment complex I go up for them and one bag of excitements. Yeah, them are do everything, of course, for themselves and them people, them family, them.
Morning, evening, afternoon time, my view family. Personally, where SSL is concerned, no, I do not think the government did enough to protect the investors, because they got a report years ago that the company was not operating above board, so to speak, and they did nothing about it. And to make it worse, months before it collapsed, the Prime Minister took his money from SSL, leave the public's money in SSL, for example, like NHT and 2 other companies, leave them in there, took his, and then the company collapsed. So no, they did not do enough to protect the investors' money.
That is the same point I have been trying to drive home. The Prime Minister knows something and he did not advise the public. He did not warn the public. He went in months before it collapsed and take out fee money alone. And words out there is that he was a part of SLM because he was a financial advisor before him start running for politics. That's why I said the government should, not even the government, the Prime Minister should be looked at, because that's a high level of corruption. Not because it's Usain Bolt, it's several mom and pops or little younger generation out there lose their money in many different investments. And yes, investment is a win, lose or draw. Unfortunately, because Usain Bolt is a celebrity, his message more get popularized than everybody else's message. So him want the government or the country to pay back him money. No, him shouldn't get back him money. It's like when you go gamble. You might win, you might lose. Somebody have to win and somebody have to lose. And unfortunately, him lose. That's why I said the government or the Prime Minister should hold accountable for that, because he was a part of SLM. He know about SLL. He know all these things. And months before it collapsed, he take out his money and come say publicly, I withdraw my money, and then it collapsed. So him know something. I couldn't just smart him smart, so.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.